Good morning. It is Sunday, October 17th, 2021, and we are at the site of the Willey House, which is actually, I guess this is foundation right here left. The site of the Willey House. So, oh, there's an observation deck. I've never actually been over here, but basically this was where the Willis had their house, and there was a landslide off of Mount Willi right behind us. They could hear it coming, so they fled the house, and if they had stayed in the house, they would have lived because the house was split. The landslide went on either side of it. So they ran out of the house and were all killed. And the house was left untouched. Now it's a historical site. So anyway, we parked here today. We're going to go up Kedron Flume Trail and then onto, I think we go right onto the Willey Range trail. I can't remember now, but we've never taken Kedron Flume, but we've junctioned up there. We might go to Ethan Pond and then to Willey Range. Yeah, that's what it is. Here's our sign. So this is a terrifying 25. This part of the Willey Range, it climbs a whole bunch of ladders, which I'll definitely have a video of. And it's 46 degrees, I think. A little chilly. And this is looking across, I don't even know, Webster Cliff, maybe? Maybe we're a little further south than that. All right, and we're off. Okay, this is the beginning of the ladder section on the Willey Range Trail. We did this section, I think, in 2019, and if I recall, it just keeps going. Like, there's a whole bunch of them. I think John's on a section right now that has broken treads, so that's lovely. Let's see. I don't think any of them are like hands and feet kind of ladders. Keeps going, right? It does. Yeah. This right here, I don't know, I guess I just step through around. All right. This is the summit of Mount Willi. It's like right here, right off the trail. There's an outlook about 40 yards down the trail, which we just went past because, as you might be able to tell, we are in the middle of a cloud yet again. So, no views from the outlook. Mount Field has a pretty nice view one direction, but it will probably be socked in. And Tom doesn't have a view. In the winter, you can get a partial view if the snow is deep enough and it's clear, but that's okay. I think the weather was supposed to be partly cloudy until like 2 o'clock or 5 o'clock. Yeah, 2 o'clock. And it's not partly cloudy now. And then it was supposed to deteriorate after that. So I think it's deteriorating early. I don't think
it hasn't gotten to the good time yet. 10 to 2 is the window.
Oh, 10 to 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
10 is when it clears up.
We shall see. So anyway, this is the summit of Willi. It's not quite 10 o'clock yet. This is the summit of Mount Field, which is wooded, but it has a view over here. Yes, this is the view. But as you can see, keep on moving. It's a little windy. And it's just not very pleasant. So we're gonna keep moving. Next, okay. Next stop is Tom. So I think it's a little over a mile to the junction with the A to Z trail, and then 0.6 up to Tom. We are still on the Willey Range trail heading over towards A to Z junction, but this is the trail. It is literally running water. Luckily it's not too deep, but not very fun. Ooh. We had a lot of rain last night. I don't know. I've been on this in the summer, but it was really, really hot in a dry year. It was not like this. But anyway, good thing we wore Gore-Tex today, because that is some cold water. All right. Okay, this is the summit of Tom. The first time we came here, we found this cairn. We got our picture taken with it, with a very friendly golden retriever. And then we never found it subsequently. How many times have we?
Well, we came up here in the winter.
We came in the winter, and I thought it was out this way, and I couldn't find it. But didn't I come another time? I don't know. I'm sure. And we just kind of looked at the map and looked at the contour lines, and wandered around. There are all kinds of herd paths up here, but we found it, so this is it. I'm glad. All right, so we have decided that we're not going to go back the way we came. Instead, we're going to go down to Crawford Notch and do the road walk, and that will allow us to make better time and stop and look at what are those two waterfalls called? Bridal Veil Falls, and I think, and what's the other one? There's two, something Cascade. Big, tall, interesting tourist kind of right on the side. Flume. Oh yeah, Flume Cascade, right. I think the other one is Bridal Veil Falls. I don't know. But it's always like a madhouse with people pulling over on the side of the road. So we're going to walk by there and take a look. And then head back to the Willey house on the road. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. We are on a little side loop off of Avalon Trail, almost back to Crawford Notch. And first up on here is Pearl Cascade. Let's go see what that looks like. And then the next one down is Beecher Cascade. We checked these out, I think in the winter. Oh yeah, and I remember that one of them was impeded by having a huge tree blocking it. Yeah, and this is it. But it's still pretty nice. And then around the corner down there will be Beecher Cascade, or Beecher Falls. I think it's a cascade. All right, and there's John. This is Beecher Cascade. Let's go see. I haven't checked it out yet. Doesn't sound like all that much. What? It's on the other side. Okay. Sorry, I thought it was right there. It'll make me walk all the way over here first. Okay. As you can see, the sun is out. It just came out like 5 minutes ago. Ooh, that's nice. All right. This is pretty. Wow. That's a nice cascade. And then there's a little baby cascade right over to the side right there. Wow, that's nice. Goes down. It's to Crawford Notch. All right. Excellent. I can't believe the sun is out. I'm looking through the trees at Webster and Jackson, and it looks like they're still in the clouds. So it's kind of a bummer for anybody there's a bunch of people that just started hiking. I don't think they're gonna get clear views, but that's all right. It's nice to be out, and if you get to see a waterfall, even better. Nice. So we're down in Crawford Notch right now. It's around 1:30, and as you can see, almost all of the trees are clear of leaves, but the sun is now out. If you look up, this is Mount Willard right here, and it's nice and clear. I just talked to people who just came down from hiking it, and they had nice views. And then behind it is, let's see, that's Avalon, which is clear. And this over here is Tom, which has some cloud on it still. And then up behind Avalon, it's hard to see, but that's field, and that's in the cloud too. So, kind of a bummer, but it's not great views anyway up there, so it's okay. We're basically done. We're gonna do a road walk. It's like 2.5 miles or something like that. Back to the Willey House. And along the way, we'll stop at those 2 waterfalls on Sunday Road. So that's cool. I'll show you that when we get there. It goes all the way up. And over here across the street is a pull-off for scenic vista, which presumably is this. And then up here is Willi, still in the clouds. And John is right in front of me, and a little bit past him is the next cascade, which I can't remember the name of. I think it's Bridal Falls, but maybe I'm just pulling that out of the ether. I don't know. Let's go see. This is Silver Cascade. John's gonna go up there, so I guess I'll go up there too. Although I don't really want to. But what's another quarter of a mile extra, whatever. Don't know if we're supposed to be up here. Well, we're not the only ones. It doesn't make it right.
So like a bunch of people on that.
There it is. Silver Cascade. And there's John. And there's the road. Pretty. Okay.